You thought she was losing feelings. That's what your mind told you. The late replies, the shorter calls, the way she stopped saying, "I miss you" first. So you started watching, analyzing, replaying every conversation like a detective looking for clues. But here's what you didn't see. She wasn't pulling away because she stopped caring. She was pulling away because she didn't know how to stay. Daniel noticed the shift slowly. It wasn't dramatic. No fight, no betrayal, no explosion, just silence growing in places that used to feel warm. He asked her once, "Are we okay?" She smiled. Of course, but her eyes looked tired, and Daniel mistook exhaustion for indifference. What he didn't see was that she had been fighting battles she never spoke about. Pressure at work, family expectations, fear of not being enough, the quiet anxiety that whispers, "You will disappoint everyone." She started feeling overwhelmed, and when some people feel overwhelmed, they don't move closer. They retreat, not because they don't love you, but because they're afraid they'll fail you. She began needing space, not from him, from everything. But Daniel didn't understand that kind of silence. His love language was closeness, reassurance, presence, connection. So when she became quiet, his mind created stories. She's bored. She met someone else. I'm not enough. The distance between them wasn't emotional absence. It was two nervous systems reacting differently. He leaned in. She stepped back. He texted more. She replied less. He asked deeper questions. She gave shorter answers. Not because she didn't care, but because she was drowning inside her own thoughts. She started feeling guilty. Guilty for not being as affectionate. Guilty for feeling tired. Guilty for needing space. And guilt makes people withdraw even more. She didn't want to hurt him. But she also didn't know how to explain what she couldn't even name. How do you tell someone, "I love you, but I'm overwhelmed by life itself"? How do you admit, "I'm scared I won't be the partner you deserve"? So instead, she became quieter, and Daniel became louder in his mind. The more he chased reassurance, the more pressure she felt. The more pressure she felt, the more she retreated. Two good people, misreading each other's survival strategies. One night, she stared at her phone before replying. Not because she didn't want to talk, but because she didn't have the energy to be the version of herself she thought he needed. The playful one, the affectionate one, the emotionally available one. She felt like she was failing him, and instead of saying, "I'm struggling," she said, "I'm just tired." But tired wasn't the full truth. She was emotionally overloaded. And overloaded hearts don't express love loudly. They protect themselves quietly. Daniel felt abandoned. She felt inadequate. Neither of them were villains. They were just wounded in different ways. He feared losing connection. She feared being consumed by expectation. And fear doesn't create clarity. It creates distance. Here's the part no one talks about. Sometimes when someone pulls away, it's not rejection, it's regulation. Their nervous system trying to survive. She didn't need less love. She needed less pressure, less performance, less unspoken demand to always be emotionally strong. If Daniel had asked differently, maybe things would have shifted. Instead of, "Why are you distant?" Maybe, "You seem overwhelmed. How can I support you?" But we ask from our fear, not from understanding. And so misunderstandings grow quietly. She started missing him, even while pulling away. That's the contradiction. She loved him, but she didn't love who she was becoming under stress. And sometimes people distance themselves not from you, but from the version of themselves they don't recognize. Eventually, she realized something. Avoiding him wasn't solving anything. It was just protecting her temporarily. So she had a choice: stay silent or be honest. Honesty felt scarier because honesty meant vulnerability, and vulnerability meant risking disappointment. But distance was already hurting both of them. So one evening, she said the thing she'd been afraid to say. "I haven't pulled away because I don't care. I pulled away because I feel like I'm failing." Daniel didn't expect that. He expected blame or indifference, not fear. And in that moment, something shifted. Not perfectly, not magically, but enough. Because sometimes the truth isn't dramatic, it's relieving. Sometimes love doesn't need intensity, it needs understanding. If someone pulls away, don't always assume they're leaving. Sometimes they're struggling, and struggling people don't need interrogation. They need safety. The side you didn't see was never about losing feelings. It was about losing stability. And when stability returns, so does warmth. Love doesn't.